right. How y'all doing? What's going on? Let me know if you guys can hear me on the ones and two. Press that three. I'm glad that you guys can all join us today. I know you guys have been hearing this report everywhere, so I'm going to echo it. Jaguar Wright is arrested. Jaguar Wright is arrested.
Hey everyone, how's it going? Can you all hear me? Hit that 3 if everything's working. Glad you're here with us today. So I'm sure you've been seeing the news everywhere, and I'm just here to confirm it. Jaguar Wright has been arrested. Yep, you heard that right. The internet is buzzing, and word on the street is Diddy is feeling the heat. Jaguar, known for her bold accusations and drama, is in some serious trouble. The full story isn't clear yet, but this is big news, and it's all anyone's talking about. Stay tuned.
Everybody be like, Jag, we like the truth and we like your voice.
Well, I won't say that I hide it. I made a promise to myself. I wouldn't release any music that would earn any profit until I was sure that none of those profits helped aid and abet these criminals that I ran from.
Real life.
It ain't real life.
Real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Jag, what did you think about Cameron's CNN interview?
I didn't watch it. I'm not watching it. I'm literally like, for real, I'm boycotting country. If it's, I'm just skipping it.
Keep on going. Keep on going.
I'm just being honest.
Let me ask, Jack, if you
What
felt
did he say?
that he didn't say nothing.
See?
He promoted some type of what was it, Rook? He promoted some type of sex stimulant and said, why do y'all have me on here to talk about?
What color was he wearing this time?
Yeah, he said, why y'all got me out here talking about Diddy? I don't know that man. And
You don't know it?
hey, he copped out.
Since when? Him and Mario spent a lot of time together on Star Island at Diddy's. What you think I don't remember you, Camera? On Ocean Drive in your bright pink stretch shit, and Mario dripping on them yellow diamonds looking like some kind of wild canary. You don't know him? Man, you know about as good as the game know him, and the game knew him well. Freak off much, okay? You don't know him. Anyway, what was you saying?
And let me ask you, Jack, which location, which location you feel holds darker secrets, Epstein Island or Star Island?
Equal. Same crowd, same activity. Yeah.
It's an island stay off.
I done seen plenty of strange shit on Star Island. More than I care to remember. Some shit, I wish there's some shit I wish I could.
And as for Diddy, he definitely didn't see this coming, especially with his name getting pulled into the mess. You know he's going to have something to say. The big question is, how will he respond to Jaguar's arrest? Will he speak up or stay silent? Stick around because we're about to dive deep into this celebrity drama, and trust me, you won't want to miss any of it. The stakes are high and the drama's real. Get ready for some shocking revelations that'll keep you hooked.
I collared in that strong neck.
What? Oh, okay. Okay. The DJ. Jack, let me ask you if
I need to see that.
oh shit. I'm curious of what you saw, man.
Like I told you, he got a strong neck. Kind of stamina you don't expect in a large man. You was saying.
Jack, if every door in America could open right now, every household door in America, when it comes to sex work and sex slaves, how many of those will be exposed or be freed if every door could open? Every closed door in every house.
1 in 4.
1 in 4. Wow.
Mm-hmm. In one way or another. Wow. Whether it's virtual or physical or a combination of both. Whether you're being pimped out by your family or whether you're being pimped out by your manager / boyfriend. We need to stop pretending this isn't an epidemic. Period. And as an artist of over 30 years, we need to make artistry cruelty free. It's just, it's too much. It's too much, because what people aren't realizing as these workers come out and as all of these things start to come out, you're going to have to go back and listen to me and remind yourself how I said the video girls, biggest phantoms. Biggest phantoms. And that little white girl, she came out, what was she?
Exactly what you said. Model. Seeking stardom.
Yeah. See, when you get to use people's vanity against them, what a lot of people don't talk about, and I'm not trying to start no trouble on the couch, but I have to acknowledge Charleston White. Now, this is, you say I got antics and I'm the female Orlando, so let me just keep it straight. What gives you the right to diminish that woman's pain by calling her a gold digger and a clout chaser? What gives you the right to do that?
Now, let's get into the woman at the center of this whole scandal, Jaguar Wright. She's been causing a stir in the music world lately, and today the internet is exploding with news. Jaguar Wright, the controversial singer, has been arrested, and word on the street is that Diddy's feeling the pressure. This news has sent shockwaves through the celebrity scene, and everyone's talking about it. Known for her bold accusations and wild claims, Jaguar's now in serious trouble with the law. We don't have all the details yet, but one thing's certain, this is going to be huge.
Back to go get the Louis Vuitton. And she liked doing all the stuff she liked doing for Louis Vuitton. That was a way to really cheapen her pain. I heard some other idiot sit there and call what the diddler did to her simple assault. Who agrees with that? That what we saw Diddy do to Cassie on CNN fucking in simple assault. Well, he didn't use a real weapon. What do you mean? The second that he punted her like a goddamn fucking football, his foot became a weapon. And the second he picked up that vase and he threw it at her, that vase became a weapon. It's the way people like to diminish things when they happen to women. That bothers me. I fucking hate misogyny. So, how dare you, Charleston? See, we share the same birthday, but we do not share the same plight. I am not you and you are not fucking me. Stop convincing yourself that you could ever be. I'm not a character, I'm me. You gotta pretend to be something to sell you. Don't ever speak about Cassie or another one of these victims again.
In Jack.
Not, because I know too many things about you, kid. I've been polite for the sake of this couch. Don't make me go on Real Jag and act a fool. Because if you think Tasha K investigated you, clearly you don't know how resourceful I am. Shout out to Cassie and her husband and their children. Because Because for someone to accuse you of going through all of that torture for couture, you proved them wrong the second that you ran away to save your life and actually have one for once. Salute to you. And not just Cassie, every victim that comes forward, salute to you.
Yeah, that's right.
God, Charleston, don't bump into me. Because I promise you, I will bump right back into you. Fucking weirdo.
As for Diddy, he definitely wasn't expecting to be pulled into this drama. You know he's had something to say about it. The big question is, how's he going to react to Jaguar's arrest? Will he speak up and spill the tea or stay quiet?
In which Cassie, she of course signed her deal, was promised 10 albums, only dropped 1.
Yeah.
Now, upon leaving Diddy and trying to get out of that contract, she had to, of course, non-disparaging agreements. But Diddy, he psychologically kind of continued to torture her, you know, congratulating her on her baby.
Not kind of.
Yeah, not kind of.
Played in her fucking face. And he played in her husband's face.
Posting pictures, doing things after she left him.
Thanking her.
Thanking her.
Holding him down.
Yeah.
Through the dark times.
Through the dark. He said that in the BET Awards in 2022. Thank you for holding me down.
In front of Carisha.
In front of Carisha.
And he didn't even mention her name while she was sitting there with a fucking amateur fucking craft store, Michael's craft store fucking, yay, daddy. He didn't even say your name, bitch. Carisha.
Yeah, how fucked up is that to play like Cassie's, after we seen that video, to know that exists and that kind of treatment existed to her.
And you wanted that. You wanted that. That's what she ran to because she knew exactly what the fuck it was and she was down for every last second of it. I hate bitches like her because they make that shit look cute and they convince other girls to come when they need other participants. Any bitch that can walk a woman into certain hell and call herself a woman. Ain't no woman in my book.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
with that being said, Jag, you again showed a beautiful, beautiful voice on your Instagram with Tokyo Tony. People are going to be looking for music. TheRealJag.com. Will we see music there as well?
Absolutely. We start streaming in 45 days.
Okay, yeah, I don't know why you be hiding your voice so much. Everybody be like, damn, Jag, we like the truth and we like your voice.
Well, I won't say that I hide it. I made a promise to myself. I wouldn't release any music that would earn any profit until I was sure that none of those profits helped aid and abet these criminals that I ran from. I won't make another dime for that system. I always find it so interesting when people say that the industry don't want you. I don't want it. I don't. What I do want to do is create a new pathway for the future so we can walk away from this archaic, barbaric system that does nothing but break people apart for other people's entertainment and profit.
Stay tuned because we're about to dig into this celebrity scandal, and trust me, you won't want to miss a thing. The stakes are high, and the drama is intense. Get ready for some shocking revelations that will keep you on the edge of your seat, though not always in the best way. Jaguar Wright, known for her powerhouse vocals and working with hip-hop legends like Jay-Z and The Roots, is at the center of it all.
Sustain artists, but help them sustain their communities. Your local artist is a community leader. How proud do you think people from Compton are to walk through the streets of LA right now after what Kendrick did to Drake? It boosts morale.
Yeah.
When James Brown came out with I'm Black and I'm Proud, Black America was at its strongest. What the fuck happened to us, yo? And then I sat down this morning with an original Panther from Compton. And I put him on the phone with the chairman of the board, Fred Hampton Jr. And I'm like, boom, that's why I'm here.
There you go. There you go,
That's
man.
why I'm here.
Much.
We all need to get ready. Donald Trump ain't gonna go to jail. And I feel sorry for America if they try to make him.
Purge.
Y'all thought January 6th was crazy. Let them put Donald Trump in handcuffs and say he got to book into a facility. Matthew McConaughey for president. I'm feeling it. I'm
There you go.
totally feeling
There
it.
you go. But you already know what it is. Matthew McConaughey, man. We'll see what it is, man. TheRealJag.com. She'll probably have some posters of Matthew on her.
Oh, absolutely.
Some brochures
I
going.
love him. He is the realest nigga I know.
Hey, man. There you go. There you go. Any Texan. So, hey, I'm all for him. Well, Jag, now I appreciate it, man. It's crazy how these things happen. We definitely, you're abroad right now. We miss you on the actual physical couch, but we definitely will get you back.
I'll be
We're working
back
on something
soon.
right now. That should be crazy.
I'll be back soon.
But it's her controversial claims that have really kept her in the spotlight. Jaguar has made some bold accusations against big names like Common, Alicia Keys, and of course Diddy. She's never been one to hold back, even if it means creating a bit of chaos. And let's face it, when Jaguar talks, people pay attention. Her fearless attitude and juicy revelations make her a constant topic of conversation in the entertainment world. I've got to admit, I'm always curious to see what she'll say next.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just say real life street stars. Know what time it is.
That fucker. I'm sorry, I'm a little upset about it. Cause Al B. Shore just came out of his coma, and I've been talking to Al, and we've been texting back and forth, and I'm just glad that he's alive to text.
Oh, wow. Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah. But when you think about Kim, I was thinking to myself the other day, Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, Al B. Shore, Heavy D, and Puffy. And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting?
That is interesting.
Heavy D was found dead, face down in the heart attack. Andre Harrell, heart attack. Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And then right after that, Al had a meeting, and I was going to meet up with him because we were in Vegas, and then the next thing you know, you want to know what they all had in common, though? The survivors and the late of Uptown Records, they were all writing tell-all books. Andre was writing a book right before he died. Heavy D was working on a book before he died. Kim Porter was working on a book before she died. And Al B. Shore was working on the documentary of his life. And then he goes into a coma.
But with her arrest, things have taken a serious turn. This isn't just another celebrity feud or gossip. It's real legal trouble, and it's got everyone talking. A well-known figure in the music industry facing charges is a big deal. Now, people are wondering what this means for Jaguar's career and reputation. Can she recover from this, or could it mark the end of her time in the spotlight?
Has anything happened to him? He must be the luckiest motherfucker, because it seems like everybody that worked at Uptown Records from the very beginning is gone. Just him. I guess Al disappointed you. You know, I speak for a reason. When you see this bullshit ass motherfucking game fucking with people that you love, that you like, you know, it's too many coincidences.
Too many.
Fuck you, honeycomb.
Oh. Stamp it.
We gonna get you and your little dog too. And congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as Cassie did. Has anybody asked themselves about that shit?
I mean, yeah, I'm sure a lot of people are asking about what's going on with it.
They say it's dogs.
Yeah, a lot of people are looking at it as like that's the way the new relationship should work.
What, to get paid?
Yeah,
She was
basically.
getting $500K a month. She quit because he dropped her down.
Yeah, I think that's where they're at with it now.
No, but understand this. Think about this. And there are women in this room. Why would you quit? What the fuck is going on that 250,000 ain't enough?
Ladies?
Like, fuck the fact that he... I'm just saying, fuck the fact that he cut from 500 to 200. Who the fuck gives a shit? 200K? Who 250K? Who turning down 250K a month? What the fuck is going on in that relationship that 250K ain't enough?
Could see some things.
That ain't worth 250K. That's gotta be some dark shit. Like, people are not understanding that girl quit 250K. 4 million every quarter. Well, I'm sorry, $1 million every quarter.
Shit.
Now, she was getting 2 million a quarter, but then she got, you know, fuck you got going on. That's so deep that it ain't worth $1 million a quarter.
They told a story about Cassie one time, and she was saying someone had asked her why she cut her hair, and she was like, well, Diddy said he just liked it that way. And they said when she answered the question, it was like she was in a trance. Like, she was just like, I just don't know. Diddy just said he would like my hair this way. And they was like so in awe, like how she didn't even have a thought about it. It was just.
And then there's the question of how this will affect those connected to her, like Diddy. Will her arrest stir up old rumors and scandals, or will he manage to keep his distance? One thing's clear. Jaguar Wright's arrest is the hottest celebrity story right now, and everyone's watching closely to see what happens next. The details are still coming out, but you know it's going to be juicy.
That's how he operates. He has people followed. He has people watched. He does all kinds of fucking. He's a fucking piece of shit.
Too much money.
I feel bad for the kids. Like, don't think that there aren't moments when I'm speaking honestly about that motherfucker that I pray that his children don't hear it. Because that's still their dad. I know what it's like to have a baby with a fucked up ass motherfucker. As much as I can't stand my ex-husband, I would never want my son to feel bad about either one of us being his parent. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. I would never want that.
Exactly.
But their father is the fucking devil. He the fucking devil.
Hold that thought. Why do you think TD Jakes was at Puff Daddy's birthday party?
You know, do you remember when Bernie Mac played the minister in Friday?
Yes.
That's how I feel about TD Jakes. Like, that's how I see. Oh, Miss Parker, come to pray.
I
But
didn't.
for him to be at a Diddy party, I don't know. Like I feel the same way about that as I feel about when Tyler Perry came to his church and laid hands on him and he caught the Holy Spirit from Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry is the bishop of what? Like I've never like. And I cut a check for $100, and I'm gonna lay my hands on your bishop. And he said, and then the bitch said, it's on the fucking internet. He's doing all of this, right? And then there's a woman on the dais screaming, push the baby out, birth that baby, push the. I'm like, what? Are we a church? Or is this about to turn into like a whole nother scene, like a lost scene from Eyes Wide Shut? Like. This shit is looking a little weird. I mean, if Bishop Jakes was at a Diddy party, there could only be two reasons. Money or sex. That's all that happens at Diddy parties. Money and sex. I hope it was for money.
Charitable contribution.
I hope it was for money because arguing about who's going to put the strap on is that can be a very uncomfortable situation. You know, we're going to pray on it. Praise the Lord. You know.
Amen.
Let's get into the details of what happened with Jaguar Wright's arrest. Apparently, things kicked off when the police showed up at her door with a warrant. Can you imagine her reaction when they came knocking? From what we've learned, she's facing some serious charges. Rumor has it she's up against allegations of assault and battery, yikes. And that's not all. There might even be some drug-related charges involved. This is some serious stuff, folks. Next voice. You know Jaguar isn't the type to back down easily. She's always been vocal and ready to stand her ground. But this time, it seems the law means business. The legal proceedings are already in motion, and it's going to be a long journey ahead for her.
And then there was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas and Jay-Z. And then the next thing you know, Nas has a nervous breakdown and he's taken out of the game and it's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z.
It's all Jay-Z. And he was working with R. Kelly and they were making so many records together. You know, they made all of those records together. They both fucked Aaliyah. They shared so much in common.
Real life.
It ain't real life. Just real life street stars. Know what time it is.
Now, I want to touch on a friend dying, but even before we get there, I got to ask you about 2001, Jay-Z Unplugged.
Yeah.
Jaguar Wright is there,
Yeah.
Heart of the City.
Yeah. It's the 21-year anniversary.
It's the 21-year
this month.
anniversary, and I don't think we've seen nothing like that since. And I know you posted it. We're going to talk about the network, but I know you posted it and put it out there. I want you to touch on either the genius or the insanity of Jay-Z. This man, as far as what he's done since then, is, you know, either preordained, destined, or he had a plan. But it seemed like he geared himself towards it. But you were there to witness it firsthand from what he was back then. I just want you to because, you know, not many people have a firsthand account of what this man is doing and what he's about to do.
In 21 years, I have never had anything to say about Mr. Sean Carter other than the fact that we had a pleasant working relationship and he was an excellent businessman.
21 years.
In 21 years. And after 21 years, what I will say to you is this. The first time I ever saw Jay-Z or even heard him spit a rhyme was at an MC battle, street battle in New York. But he didn't show up as Jay-Z. He didn't show up as the hottest rapper on the street. He showed up as the nigga that was with Big L.
Rest
For
in
those
peace.
of you.
Rest in peace, Big L.
Rest in peace, Big L.
One of the
That was the
dopest. One of the
sensei.
dopest. Yes.
Big L was who put Jay-Z on.
Without question.
And then Big L died, and then the next thing you know, Jay-Z. And then, you know, he starts clienteling with Tupac and clienteling with Biggie and doing songs with Biggie and building a working, you know, camaraderie with Honey Combs. And
Everyone's been waiting to hear what Jaguar has to say about all of this, but don't hold your breath. So far, she's been silent. No official statements, no social media posts, nothing. Even her team is staying quiet, which only adds to the mystery of the situation. Next voice, next voice.
And
Why do you give him the honeycombs? Why do you give him honeycombs?
because he smacks so sweet. That fucking sodomite. Anyway, so yeah, then, you know, and then Reasonable Doubt was happening, and then Dame's in the picture, and Dame's building Rockefeller, and everybody's talking about Jay-Z. And don't get me wrong, there is nobody who loves Reasonable Doubt more than me.
At the time of.
Nobody. No, still.
Yes, to this day.
Still. Listen to me. I don't give a fuck how I feel about you. For me to have bad feelings about someone and not acknowledge art and its greatness or at its finest is hating. Maybe I don't fuck with you, but them shoes is hot, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be real. So I will never. Shit, I was just listening to Watch the Throne earlier this week, and that shit was enraging me, cause I'm like, y'all motherfuckers was living for this fucking album and was Kanye, and then all of y'all made all of this money on this motherfucking dude, and now all of a sudden, who, him? Like he was good enough when you let him slump Just Blaze's fucking whole career. He was the shit.
That's a whole issue in itself.
It was worth putting Just Blaze on the line for, because Just Blaze was Rockefeller production until Kanye.
Yeah.
Who's Just Blaze producing for now?
That I don't know. Who is? Yeah, about to say that I don't know. And he was the movement.
Where is Just Blaze?
Yeah.
I mean, he was making Ho's beats. You got title. You're a billionaire. Where the fuck is Just Blaze?
That's the question.
Why is he's not at least an executive at Rock Nation? He's not at least an executive at Tidal?
At least.
Like I said, Biggie died, Tupac died, and then there was the fight between who was the top rapper now, Nas.
But you know what they say, silence speaks volumes. Jaguar's lack of response has people wondering what really happened. Is she guilty? Is there more to this story than we know? The streets are buzzing with theories and speculation, but until Jaguar or her team decides to speak up, we're all left guessing. One thing's for sure, this arrest is a significant blow to Jaguar's reputation. She's always been a controversial figure, but being in legal trouble like this takes the scandal to a whole new level.